This is the delivery video for the 2019 C300 Cabriolet. This unlocks it. This locks it. Again, lock. Sorry, unlock. Lock. Okay. Trunk release. Hold it down, it pops up. Okay. If you ever get locked in the trunk, God forbid, you hit this button, will release it from the inside. Okay. This piece here is retracted down so that the roof can be down. Okay. So close this. Okay, so the car's locked right now. I'm just gonna take my hand to it, pull, it unlocks, so that's keyless go. This is locks the car there. All the windows are locked. If I hold the key down, so in the unlock position, see here, okay, and then hold the lock button down, we'll actually bring the roof up. Okay, so you can open and close the roof with the key itself. Okay, retract it back. I'll leave it open for you. Shuts down nicely. So remember, lock, open, closes the roof, and unlock opens the roof. Okay? So now we're gonna hop in. Okay, to start the car, we have the start-stop button. These controls, let me just turn the music off. These controls are pretty simple here. Your windows controls here, lock button here. You go left, right to control which other side mirror, and then this is adjust the position, and then this button here opens and closes the side mirrors. You have memory function. So seat controls like this, push that forward to an extender piece for that. Okay, heated seats. Okay, and then this is for ventilation for the seat as well, with the air scarf. And then plotting a seat position. Let's say I have it here, hit memory, hit 1. That seat is memorized. Okay, so now I'm just going to go to the general functions of the car. So basically you have controls here, you have controls here, okay? So these controls function primarily for this, okay? So back, this brings you to the scroll function, so you can go through the different functions on the screen. So you could do, there it can adjust the screen, classic, progressive, sport. Okay, so let's say for example if you want to be in classic mode, it would look like this. You can scroll over and adjust this. So let's say for example we want to leave it on navigation, and then back, and then let's say in the middle, the way I do it is I just leave like radio. So you can change through the radio stations like this while you're doing it. And then you can adjust the screen to your preference there. You have your cruise control settings here. So that engages cruise control, that turns it off. That sets your speed up or down, and then that re-engages when you disengage. Okay, so this control for this steering wheel, or sorry, these controls here control that screen. Okay, and then this control also controls this screen. Okay, all right, so back, let's go home. So here for example, and you also have the dial. So I'm scrolling through, it's easier to use the dial on this one. So you go setting, and then here's your control functions, like for example your light setting, ambient lighting, and then you have multiple controls for the ambient light setting in the vehicle here. That's a really nice feature. Okay, back. The most important feature that you'll find on here will be your phone. So to connect to the phone, you just select like this. So I'm just clicking down like a mouse, okay? And then it's gonna look for a new phone. So yeah, I'm just gonna delete the devices on here. So you can see I'm just removing them. Oh, I have lots of phones. Bear with me here, almost done. And then it'll just be your phone set up on the account. Okay. Done. So you just go here, you would do click connect new device, and then open up your phone to the Bluetooth function, and then you'll be able to do it properly. Okay, it's pretty easy. For the Apple CarPlay, you connect your port here. That way you're set up for the CarPlay function or Android Auto, if that's what you have. Okay. Here is the controls. So your temperature, where the air is coming from, your ventilation, automatic climate control, maximum air conditioning. Menu just allows you to kind of like set up, and you can see like the image there. So okay, and then rear defroster, sync, so it sets your temperature from both sides. So if you have sync and then you increase or decrease the temperature, it's done like that. Air conditioner is done through there. Okay, and then you have your navigation, radio, media, telephone. So these are like shortcuts, and then this will bring you to the navigation function there. All right. So you have multiple controls here. So basically this is economy drive, comfort, so I'm scrolling up and down, sport. Okay, you have what's called individual mode. So in individual, you hit adjust, and you can actually play around with the engine suspension, or sorry, engine tightness of the steering wheel and the traction control systems. This turns off your parking sensor. That's for the self park function. Okay. This retracts the seat belts here. Okay, and then that turns the screen on and off. Yeah, and then so let's open. Give me 1 second. How do I open this? Oh, should be a port on the side. Gotta figure this out. Okay. Oh, there you go. You hit this button here. That opens it here. You also have 2 connector ports here. So this would be for your Apple CarPlay as well. This is for all the windows, and then this is for the roof. So basically, if you push it down, the roof comes up, and then this, you pull it back, and the roof retracts. Okay. That is for, this button here is for your wind deflector. Okay, it comes up, you can see it's come up on the back, and then push it down, retracts the wind deflector. All right, and then you have your SOS button. God forbid you're ever in a collision, hit this button, it will call Mercedes Me Connected. That's the call Mercedes Me Connected non-SOS. And that is pretty much the gist of the car for the 2019 C300 Cabriolet.